Alright, so excuse the disabilities. Alright. Now, with the chords I'm using here, it's just simple ones, 1, 2, 3, right? I'm just putting them on different notes here, right? Now you can also do it backwards. He's a magic man. Oh, he's got a magic hand. That was a sample of art, right? Magic man. With just not so ago when I was not so strong. Growing up in a hurry, yeah. Come on home to me, satisfied. You don't have to love me, woman from child. But try to understand. Try to understand. Try to understand. This magic man. Oh. From madness comes genius. Never heard of that? Maybe I'm just a little ahead of my time. You know. Come on, feel the noise. Guns, rock and balls. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild, wild. That was a remake done by the Scorpions. But it was originally put out in the 70s, right? But it was a little bit before its time, right? Walk by the ocean side, see what you see. I see a man walking next to me. But is it a good man? Is it a bad man? Sometimes I just don't know. But let me tell you something, honey. I got to let this show. You're making me a little nervous with all the things you want to do. Maybe there's something a little evil inside of you. But maybe you'd better to get it out. I don't want to scream and shout. But there's a little problem here. Let's just have a beer. Is this a peppermint the color of time? Strawberry Alarm Clock there, sample of songs I listened to growing up. Right. Well, the thing about instrumentals is they're harder to sell than, say, when you sing with it a little bit. Sweet mountain honey. Ooh, mama, yeah, look what's been done. You can only see the stars after a setting sun. Little Stephen lived there for you. Did you see the lights as they looked around you? We're lost in space and there's none in the air. Wake up, wake up, wake up and look around you. We're lost in space and there's no one in the air. Oh, 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 oh. I want to get down, I want to please you, ooh. But you got to let me break on through, because I got this little song I want to sing for you, my baby, you. No, I got this little song that I want to sing for you. It's just for you, baby. Now, sometimes all you need is a little hook, a good beat. Like, with the Doors, right? Don't you love her madly? Don't you love her badly? Don't you love her way? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? Down, 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 down. Like she did 1,000 times before. That's just a sample of the Doors. That's a mild impersonation of Jim Morrison there, right? Not too bad if I say so myself. But anyway, use under fair use and how that works, right? Maybe both Bay and the lead singer there, right? Now, even if you don't know it, you can try to say the song you heard on the radio or something to reference the group, right? Now, some people are just, practicing, right? Right. So that means they're not going to do something you recognize, right? At first. And even they're working on something new, but they're not. It might even shock you, right? Brother, I need to know, baby. Yes, I want you to know. The sun come out tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. from the Little Orphan Eddie. Eddie tomorrow in the orphanage. Right? It's a dark night for us. It's a dark night for us. Instead of running, we get it. Right? Well, see, that's the best thing, something that surprises you out the blue, Now, see, religion and politics seem to be similar, right? Now, politics is where you vote, right? So I'm not talking about politics. But religion is how you get along with other people, even if you don't agree. See, Jesus is trying to teach you tolerance, right? By forgiving something, right, you know would piss your ass off if you were to think about it. Now, I think the problem is, though, most of us think about doing the same thing, right? Now, even if you want sex with the same sex, you want sex with the opposite sex, or you want sex with both, right? Or you want sex with either at times, right? That's a choice, right? Between you and the consenting partner, right? You want as a lover for the night, right? Now, if you find a little niche, right, like I'm finding right there, exploit it a little. Now, religion is, again, your moral center. Well, now, here's the problem, right? When you're at a slow dance, whoa, slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. That's a song from the 70s. I remember listening to it on the radio. Now the Christians, they don't want you too close to the lady because what's going to happen, right? Mr. Mojo Rising! According to Jim Morrison there again in the drawers. Now, Mr. Mojo, he has a mind of his own sometimes. He just wants to get up and take a beat once in a while. Now, if you're next to a lady, and he comes rising up, you're into the ladies, right? Now, it gets real confusing, though, because the Christians will tell you, oh, you can't do that with a young lady unless she's your wife. Well, how do I know she's my wife if I don't respond to the young lady? Right? She could be my wife. I don't know. Right? Are you even giving me a chance to get in the door yet? No. That's part of the routine, though, young lady. Right? Now, my man Lance Fast, though, he had a hard night. Because he had to dance with the lady from, what was that show? The Penguin, right? From that show with Boy Meets World. That's it. Ben Savage and Fred Savage and all that. Yes. Well, he couldn't, respond to her properly. And from that, he determined he was gay, right? Which I understand, right? Because see, if I was dancing with any young lady, I would be up at attention, right? But that's not, again, to judge the man, right? Of how he feels about other men or women, right? Now, when I was young and in school, right? And anytime I asked to slow dance with a woman, right? And she said, yes, I got a Mr. Mojo Rising. Now, you might have heard, what's the song, Little Poke Coming Through on You, right? Stand back, we're getting kind of close. I feel the little poke coming through on you, right? Well, again. Now, that's a tool to use if you feel like you want to go into the gay area or the straight area. Does your mojo rise in your Levi's for the ladies, right? Or does he rise for the opposite sex or the same sex, right? See, if he rises for the same sex, you're in the same sex. See, when Pastor Davis wanted to check on me, right? One of the things he did was called Copperfield. It's where you suddenly put your arms between someone's butt cheeks, right? To see if they had some kind of encounter with the male, right? I had not, so nothing happened, right? That's the thing too, right? Now, and if again, right, you're into the men, you're into the men. If you're into the women, you're into the women. No judgments here, no judgments here. That's also a part of religion, is using your judgments to work with your brothers, even if they're gay or straight. Now, it doesn't make a difference, like I said, who you are. Religion is about morality in a way too, but it's also how you treat those differently than you, even if you don't believe the same way, right? So a gay and straight man is an example of that, right? So if my gay brother feels like he wants another man, right, my job as a straight man is to help him figure that out for himself and find him a good gay man. Not an evil one who wants to take advantage of him like they were trying to do with me in the Navy, right? Now, if my shipmates were gay, it's their own doing, though. Any, let's say, military group, mainly when I was growing up, focused on the men. Now that's causing, even in the Bible, you don't hear of daughter of troops until like Malachi or Micah, right? Even, right? But the daughter of troops indicates a band of women fighting for the Lord, right? They are a troop, as in the Girl Scouts. Troop, troop, troop. Troop, troop-a-doop, troop-a-doop, troop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. A little bit of salt pepper there, baby. All right, now. We're getting that act together, man. Now, the thing is, though, if women can be in a troop, so can men, right? And so can women, right? Now, the problem is you also got transgender people and gay people, right? Well, thing is, okay, gay men, as obvious, would be more comfortable around gay people, right? And straight people are more obviously comfortable around straight people. And transgender people are obviously more comfortable around transgender people. And that's just generally how it goes, right? Right. No problem, no problem. Not politically, but religiously speaking. Now, if you want to compete, though, right, you have the transgendered males and females compete against each other. That's more to the spirit of the games of the Olympics, right? Now, you also have true hermaphrodites, which is a different breed altogether, too. So maybe there should be 4, right, or more different areas to compete in, right? There should be, like, for the, normal male and female, right? Even the transgender people and the true hermaphrodite people. Mm-hmm. But the rarest are the true hermaphrodite people. Mm-hmm.
When I take my journey, I take it one step at a time. When I take my journey,
I walk my own line. Now, the repeating of the song is to make it something new, but something different. Now, all a man can give you is advice anyway. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't tell you who to vote for, I never have, right? I just told you who I did vote for, or voted for the last time, lost, so I tried to do that in reverse, right? And who I didn't vote for, wanted to win, won, and who I did vote for, did win, so you understand why, right? Just something I'm trying to do there, right? But I'm not trying to influence you politically. Never have been. But I am religiously, right? Now, the first thing you need, right, if you want to be in a relationship with each other, is to be on the same page, right?
So if you feel gay, you ask someone, do they feel the same way? And if they say no, that's the answer, right? If they say yes, that's the answer. And that's the only answer you can see is no or yes generally. Now, some people might say maybe, I'm not sure yet. And that means they're looking into it, but they're still not ready to commit to either side, right? You have a right to feel that way too, right? Until you're sure you make up your mind you want to be with the same sex or the opposite sex, right? Right? You understand what I do, right? Now the problem comes when people want to push in the shove and you need a little love. Let me put some rock into your world. Call me up, don't be shy if you need a little fly. I'm here to rock your world. Now, that was a song that I believe also came out in the 80s. I forgot the group. You might have recognized the melody. Alright, so what that is that's freestyling playing, right? There's no one particular chord or beat unless I happen upon it and then I start playing it, and then that's to show you how to come up with your own chords. And basically, I'm basing it off of other chords you've heard before, right? That's why it kind of sounds familiar but different too, right? Now, it's harder to do that though, right? To come up with using the old chords in some ways a different song too, right? So I'm just giving you some advice here. All right, have a good one.